Okay, take 2. Right, so as we were talking about there, setup was looking better. I think grip pressure and stuff is something we have mentioned, okay, in the past, but just making sure we're nice and loose there. The issue we had before, this is your left-hand swing here now, there wasn't much twist, bit of a chopping kind of action there with the arms going a bit too much. In some ways, it's more the fact of lack of turn and lack of depth of the body being the case. This is your old swing, yeah?
With my old swing like that, I don't take it hardly any turf.
Yeah, because you're good at lifting this left off the ground. Yeah. This is the reason. So that instinct has been created over probably a few years of playing golf, not hitting the turf by just sort of, if your left foot rises off the ground, your whole body's coming up. And see how far away your hands are from your body. That's your move where you've gone up here and then sort of you're right here pushing the arms away. So it's very hard for your club to hit the ground. Yeah, not by a mile, but you've missed it enough so you can just sort of click the ball off the top. The problem is there, if other things change and the ball's in a different position, you've got to try and judge how much do I lift up, and that's where thin shots come in and other different shots that we're going to get. And also, if the club's coming down that steep, it's not really as efficient as you'd want it to be, okay? So, in the swinger now, we don't want the club to be moving over here with the body rotating, hence the reason what we want to make sure we turn on the way back. So getting the body to turn on the way back is going to stop this club, as we can see now, getting steep. So the feel or the practice drill for you is this movement here now. Me put my hand on your shoulder, getting your hips to slide, yeah, before the club comes out. And then you start initiating the club sliding down with the hips moving this way. And then the club, as we said, starts coming into that sort of right forearm position. And that's the key sort of pre-hit position. All sort of coaches are... Yeah, pretty much every club, yeah. There'll be some slight variance, maybe the top end and the bottom end, but pretty much you want to try and focus on that sort of same kind of positioning, where the club is coming down, as you can see, sort of here now. I move the club back, and that club is down nice for your right forearm, okay? And obviously when there's no tension, or less tension, should we say, through the grip, your arm now from here can sort of just start swishing the club through. As you get down to here now, the club is about to drop, there's no tension in the bicep. If we get too tense, you can see that move I was just showing you there. We want the arms to be doing this, yeah? Just falling down from the top without any tension at all, while at the same time the hips have moved towards target. So you put pressure into that front foot. And when you do it better, you'll see here now, when your left foot works into the ground now, so you do your press swing here now, when you step this golf ball, you get your distance from the golf ball, you swing back here now, you've already got a bit more depth in the backswing anyway. Those two backswings here now look very different, don't they? Yeah. And now you move into that left foot. You look at your left foot movement here now as you shift into the downswing. Your left heel's not coming off the ground, and there's some lateral shift in. The club, as we can see now, is more on the inside. Whereas this one, there's not much lateral shift. It's more, there he goes, left foot starting to lift now because your right foot's basically stationary, doesn't move at all. So this is more of a sort of chopping action to the golf ball now to try and hit the ball left somewhere. Create sort of like thinnies and high cuts or whatever it may be. This one here now is going to be bringing the club more on the inside path, and we can see, as we said before, that follow-through position, the left heel on the ground, as opposed to this, your left heel is never back on the ground. So on a flat lie, you're okay because you're good enough and you can recover that loss of balance, but when it's a slightly sloping lie, you're going to struggle. Okay, make sense of that one, yeah?
That does make sense.
Excellent, really, really good.